Meet the anglerfish, flashing a glowing lure on its head to snack on snacks. Basically a living, underwater Uber Eats driver in the dark. Doodle: cartoon anglerfish, smiling while fishing hooks shoot out like glowing pizza delivery drones. Key: anglerfish. Emotion: curious. SFX: gentle bubbling with a playful ding sound. Then there are the deep-sea hatchetfish, sporting mirror silver bellies that trick hungry monsters into thinking they're looking at empty water, not dinner.
AhaDoodles.
Past the twilight zone, the anglerfish dangles a glowing lure like a bioluminescent lollipop to snag a midnight snack. That deep dark is the aphotic zone, a pressure cooker where animals like the giant squid grow extra big eyes to spot their dinner. While squid stare, tiny snailfish munch at 27,000 feet, crushing pressure that would flatten a car like a soda can. Even deeper, the barrel-eye fish swaps eyes for a clear head to spot snacks like a see-through chef. Past that darkness, the Mariana Trench hits over 11,000 meters, holding a snack known as the Mariana snailfish. That crushing squeeze forces our tiny snailfish to keep their bones soft like a soggy marshmallow, so they don't splat. Some deep-sea snails even carry their own glowing backpacks, like tiny lanterns on a midnight walk in the ocean. That cold glowing bulb? This is bioluminescence. It sounds fancy, but it's just a chemical handshake between two tiny molecules called luciferin and luciferase. That same glowing recipe even helps deep-sea hatchetfish hide from hungry sharks by copying moonlight from above. Or check the crystal jelly, which flashes blue light to confuse predators with a glowing decoy, so it gets a free escape. That same glow helps the flashlight fish blink Morse code at buddies to say, "all clear," before napping in coral caves. But some deep-sea hunters hook dinner with a glowing rod, tricking prey like a fisherman using a flashlight instead of a worm. But those tiny glowing guests, they're actually named Photobacterium and live in a special belly pouch like a built-in, self-refilling nightlight. Now, the anglerfish takes a shortcut. It doesn't make its own light. It actually partners with Photobacterium phosphoreum, a type of bioluminescent bacteria, to create its glow. These microbes live in a specialized lure hanging right above the anglerfish's teeth. It's basically a glowing hook. These tiny buddies are called Photobacterium, and they light up the fish's lantern in exchange for a free room and board. That glow comes from special genes that make the bacteria act like tiny, living night lights in a bottle. That bacteria even shares its glow with the fish, turning the whole lure into a glowing cheat code for hunting in the dark. Meet the black dragonfish, which has tiny light-producing cells called photophores in its belly, like a string of LED lights. And they're the only deep-sea hunters with red headlights, turning the pitch-black water into a secret, invisible spotlight for their surprise dinner. That stealthy act is real because the dragonfish hides its red beam behind a special blue-blocking filter, making it the ultimate underwater ninja with a hidden flashlight. The pearlfish pulls a sneaker move by hiding inside a sea cucumber, treating another animal's bottom like a free, rent-free studio apartment. The dragonfish is the only known fish that produces pure red light in the deep ocean, using it like a secret laser pointer that no one else can see until it's too late. This marine trickster uses its unique red glow to sneak up on shrimp that are blind to red light, essentially being the only deep-sea predator with a cool, invisible spotlight. It creates a private viewing party in the pitch black, shining a secret red light that acts like a personal security camera for its very own dinner. That special red light lets it hunt without being seen, kind of like how you might sneak a snack at night without hoping your cat spots you. The dragonfish's red light is so secret that it's like having a personal phone call in a room full of people who can't hear the conversation. This hidden red beam turns the dark ocean into a private movie theater where the dragonfish is the only one who can see the lights. It shines a secret red ray that acts like a stealth mode, letting it hunt in the dark without anyone knowing it's even there until it pounces. That special red glow is like having a secret lantern that only the dragonfish. But before we meet those light-wearing hatchetfish, know that the pearlfish hides inside a sea cucumber, stealing its home for free lunch and rent-free living. Yeah, but these deep-sea squids in Toyama Bay are the real VIPs, flashing up a billion tiny LEDs to trick predators into thinking they're just empty water. While that fish pulls a vanish trick, a real light show star lives in Toyama Bay Japan, with millions of squids turning the whole ocean blue. Meet the Watacenia sinolens, a tiny squid in Japan's Toyama Bay that throws midnight glow parties with 10 billion sparkly dots. That bioluminescence isn't magic ink, but a specific chemical reaction called luciferase that glows blue-green without any heat to burn your fingers. Take the firefly squid in Toyama Bay, which floods the coast with billions of twinkling lights like an underwater galaxy show. Meanwhile, the lanternfish stitches its glowing belly buttons to the dark water above, trying to look like a tiny, floating star. Enter the hatchetfish, the ocean's original bioluminescent bouncer who uses belly lights to cancel out shadows like a stealthy ninja in pajamas. It has rows of light organs right on its belly, glowing exactly as bright as the surface. This trick is called counterlumination, turning the fish's belly into a living, light-matching mirror that fools hungry predators looking up from below. Scientists call this clever camouflage counterlumination, which acts like a high-tech background matching app for the fish's tummy. The flashlight fish turns these glowing bacteria on and off with special eyelids, basically giving it a built-in strobe light for partying in the deep. But while some fish hide, the stopped light loose jaw actually hunts using red light, like a superhero with a secret flashlight only it can see. Since red light vanishes deep underwater, this trivially shaped hunter acts like a sneaky spy with a flashlight no one else can even see. It uses its own special red filtering eye strip to cheat without the prey ever knowing the game is rigged. This sneaky fish has a special trick to stay under the radar, kind of like using Snapchat to send stealthy texts. Scientists call this the loose-jaw dragonfish, and it beams red light from a tube sticking straight out of its chin like a built-in laser pointer. This dragonfish uses chlorophyll from its own dinner to fuel that chin beam, basically turning last night's snack into a high-tech glow stick. Malacosteus actually swaps this beam for a special red pigment, acting like a secret flashlight no other fish can even see. That red trick works because most deep-sea neighbors lack the specific receptor to see red, kind of like wearing invisibility goggles made of pure science. While glowing lures are rare, this dragonfish is unique because it uses a tiny photophore under its eye to shine that special red beam. This stealthy red glow stays invisible to most deep-sea snacks, letting the dragonfish sneak up like a ninja with a stealth mode on. The dragonfish also blasts a secret red laser, the only deep-sea animal with this exclusive blood-red night vision permission slip. But deep in the Pacific, the firefly squid turns its whole body into a glowing Valentine's card for its partner. Forget swiping left. These squids flash unique patterns across their chests so females can scan for the best genetic profile instantly. Unlike that busy squid, the Hawaiian bobtail actually hires just one bacterium buddy to glow softly under its belly like a built-in nightlight. These aren't just random flashes. They create specific, intricate patterns that act like a biological ID card. That squid even turns off its own glow to hide, playing a super serious game of light switch hide-and-seek with hungry predators. But the stoplight loose jaw goes wild by shooting a secret red laser beam that turns dinner invisible to everyone else. Its secret sauce is red light, the one color deep-sea monsters can't see, so dinner stays clueless until it's too late. The giant siphonophore grows over 130 feet long, making it the longest animal on Earth, a glowing noodle that outstretches any blue whale's appetite. This transparent hunter relies on camouflage so perfect you'd swear it's merely empty water, until it suddenly strikes with the confidence of a cat at a laser pointer party. Its jaws can unhinge to swallow fish almost as big as itself, without even needing to chew a single crumb. That massive mouth opens wider than your room at a sleepover, creating a vacuum so strong it sucks in dinner before you can even say pizza. Its jaw hinge swings open wide enough to swallow a lanternfish whole, making this deep-sea buffet look suspiciously like an all-you-can-eat pizza buffet. Instead of red light, this beast snaps shut faster than you can say snack attack to grab its glowing prey. Vampire squid have huge, telescoping eyes to detect tiny sparks of bioluminescence, like spotting a lone pixel in a dark screen. That clever vampire squid actually jets out a cloud of sticky, glowing mucus to confuse hungry sharks chasing it. Hiding just below is the colossal squid, a true deep-sea giant with eyes bigger than your dinner plate to spot anything glowing. Check out those peepers. Colossal squid eyes can spot a faint glow from over 150 feet away. Talk about night vision. Meet the loose-jaw dragonfish, which has a jaw that's so flexible it can open wide enough to eat fish bigger than its own head. The loose-jaw dragonfish has special light-producing organs called photophores, like built-in flashlights. But this sleek hunter uses a secret red flashlight beam that turns invisible to its dinner, because nobody ever invited the anglerfish to this stealth party. Meet the loose-jaw dragonfish, which actually emits near-infrared light that most deep-sea creatures simply cannot detect at all. That invisible beam acts like a secret scanner, spotting plankton and krill that would otherwise hide in the crushing, pitch-black dark. But wait, the loose jaw actually sees red, turning the deep dark into a private VIP laser show only it can enjoy. So how does that lure actually glow? The fish doesn't make light. It feeds specific bacteria to get a free, natural light bulb installed. That glow comes from photobacteria that turn chemical matches into light. Basically, tiny flashlights your fish friend hires for free. That glowing tip is called the ESCA, a biological light-up toy that tricks hungry snacks into thinking a snack is about to snack. Anglerfish use this glow to catch prey in the dark depths, like having a tiny LED flashlight on their head. That glowing bait is actually a modified fin ray called an ESCA, glowing without burning like a battery-powered nightlight stuck to its head. Anglerfish have a special lure on top of their head, called an elysium, which is like a fishing rod with a glow stick on the end. Yet the stoplight loose jaw owns the night with secret red beams, just like using night vision goggles to sneak a midnight snack from the fridge. Unlike those sneaky sharks, giant clams and the Great Barrier Reef host algae to make their own solar-powered snacks right inside their shells. Here, coral polyps can't hunt, so they host tiny algae that perform photosynthesis. Meet the hatchetfish, flashing blue light to match the moon, so the shark sees only sky instead of a midnight snack. That same glowing logic helps the hatchetfish vanish so completely that deep-sea hunters just swim right through their invisible lunch without a clue. Or check out the flashlight fish, wearing glowing under-eye lanterns that they switch off like tiny bedroom lamps to hide from hungry pirates. Or meet the cookie-cutter shark, a glowing Pac-Man that bites perfect donut holes out of dolphins using a sly dark collar to fool everyone. Then check the loose-jaw dragonfish, tapping red light like a secret code that sea creatures simply cannot see at all. But the flashlight fish hides glowing bacteria in eye sockets, flashing them on to blink Morse code messages at friends underwater. Next, the cookie-cutter shark wears a belly that mimics tiny fish, tricking bigger jaws into taking a harmless bite instead of full snack. Meet the loose-jaw dragonfish, the only fish that flashes red light to tag snacks, while everyone else stays blind to the menu. Right next door, the flashlight fish flips its built-in lanterns on and off like blinking code to confuse enemies during dinner. That blinking creates a strobe effect, a glitchy visual trick so fast it freezes the enemy's brain like a buffering movie. This clever fish has special cells called photophores, like built-in flashlights, to confuse its enemies and sneak up on prey. But the stoplight loose-jaw fish pulls off a laser heist, firing invisible red beams that only it can see to spot dinner. Meet the red light dragonfish, a pelagic predator with a built-in night vision switch that shines invisible beams while it snacks on glowing plankton. Meet the loose-jaw dragonfish, which uses a secret red laser like a spy's night vision goggles to tag dinner without raising the alarm. Or the flashlight fish, hiding actual glowing bacteria in pockets under its eyes like a living nightlight to say hi to jellyfish friends. That cookie-cutter shark wears a glowing bib to trick squids into thinking it is a worm, then takes a perfect circular bite. And deep-sea dragonfish don't just flash. They glow with a unique purple light to find mates in the dark depths without getting spotted, while some stick to standard white. The loose-jaw fish uses a secret red laser beam only it can spot to sneak snacks past neighbors. And deep down, the backpack fish wears glowing bacteria in cheek pockets to power a party light in the pitch black. But wait, the loose-jaw dragonfish actually blasts secret red lasers that most underwater neighbors can't even see at all. Only